I sat alone at my child's funeral while my parents celebrated my sister buying her first condo, demanding I wire $100,000 immediately. My name is Celeste and I'm 34. My daughter Isla was everything to me. This bright, funny 8-year-old who collected rocks and wanted to be a marine biologist. When she was diagnosed with leukemia 6 months ago, my world stopped. My parents lived 20 minutes away. My sister Lenora, who's 29, was always the golden child. When Isla got sick, I called them immediately, crying, terrified. Mom's response? Oh, honey, kids are resilient. She'll be fine. Dad just mumbled something about staying positive. Lenora was in the middle of house hunting with her new boyfriend Kieran, whose family has money. She barely acknowledged Isla's diagnosis, too busy sending photos of granite countertops in our family group chat. For 6 months, I practically lived at the hospital. My ex-husband Darian and I took shifts, even though we'd been divorced for 3 years. We became a team again, united by our love for Isla and our desperation to save her. My parents visited exactly twice. Both times, they spent most of the visit talking about Lenora's house search. Did you see the kitchen island she sent photos of? Mom would gush while Isla lay there, bald and exhausted from chemo. I kept paying my parents' bills during this time. I'd been covering half their mortgage for 2 years without them asking, just helping family. I also sent Lenora $600 monthly for her apartment rent because she worked part-time at a boutique. Isla fought so hard. She'd joke with the nurses, draw pictures for the other kids, never complained even when the treatments made her violently sick. The doctors were optimistic. Her numbers were improving. Then everything changed overnight. Isla's body suddenly stopped responding to treatment. The cancer had spread aggressively. Dr. Martinez sat me down and said we had days, maybe hours. I called my family immediately. Mom, you need to come now. Isla's dying. Oh, sweetie, I wish I could, but Lenora's closing on her condo tomorrow. We've been planning this for weeks. Kieran's parents are flying in from Dallas for the celebration dinner. Mom, my daughter is dying. I know, honey, and we're heartbroken. But Lenora only gets to buy her first home once. This is such a special moment for her. Isla died that night with just me, Darian, and his parents there. She was 8 years old. Planning her funeral was the hardest thing I've ever done. I picked out a tiny white casket, chose flowers she would have loved, wrote an obituary for a child who never got to grow up. The morning of the funeral, I got a text from Lenora. Sorry I can't make it. Closing day and celebration lunch with Kieran's family. So excited. Isla would want me to be happy, right? I stared at that message for 10 minutes. My daughter was dead, and my sister was worried about impressing her boyfriend's wealthy parents. The funeral was beautiful, despite everything. Isla's teachers came, her classmates' parents, neighbors who barely knew us but understood loss. Darian's entire family surrounded me with love and support. My family's empty chairs in the front row said everything. After everyone left, I sat in Isla's room, surrounded by her rock collection and marine biology books. The silence was deafening. That's when Mom texted. Isla doesn't need college money anymore. Wire Lenora $100K for her down payment. Family helps family. The trust fund. Darian and I had saved $120,000 for Isla's future. College, maybe graduate school, a wedding someday. My parents knew about it. They'd mentioned it proudly to friends, bragging about how well we were planning for Isla's future. Now they wanted to give it to Lenora. On the day we buried Isla, I screenshot the message and sent it to every family member we knew. Aunts, uncles, cousins, even family friends. Within hours, my phone exploded. My aunts were furious. My cousins were disgusted. Even my grandmother called Mom to tear her apart. Lenora's mortgage fell through when the family gossip reached her boyfriend's parents. Turns out, they don't approve of people who skip children's funerals for money. Mom and Dad lost their house because I'd been secretly covering half their mortgage for years. Now they're all living in Lenora's studio apartment, fighting over who gets the couch.